Great. It is 5 o'clock. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you are located in the world. My name is Kimberly, and I am the academic advisor at Hospitality Academy. I'd like to wish everyone a warm welcome to the first open campus session of 2023. We are very excited to share with you today information about our executive MBA, MBA, and bachelor programs in the United States. In today's session, we will cover welcome and introductions, our programs, academics, admissions, and at the end, we will have a Q&A session. If you have any specific questions about any information that we covered today, we will open up breakout rooms. So you will have the opportunity to speak with one of our Hospitality Academy team members at the end of today's open campus. So today with us, we have, I would like to introduce Carlos, who is our sales manager. He'll be going over our different programs in the United States and our admissions process. Like I previously mentioned, my name is Kimberly and I'm the academic advisor, and I will be explaining our academic courses and some assignments with Hospitality Academy. So let's get started. Hospitality Academy is a multi-platform learning experience aimed at hospitality students and professionals like yourself, wanting to boost their skills and knowledge with the most up-to-date, extensive, and affordable courses available. Due to our unique learning platform and innovative approach to education, you will be able to fit your learning path around your own goals and pace. Our mission and our vision. We are a dynamic and multicultural team of professionals willing to offer specialized and high-quality service by matching each student with the perfect educational program abroad that will transform their lives and propel them into their dream career path by giving them all the keys to success within a competitive, demanding, and globalized hospitality industry. Hospitality Academy's vision is to connect the cultures of the world by helping people obtain a worldwide passport and opportunities abroad while contributing to global understanding. And we are excited that you are here to learn more about Hospitality Academy. I will now pass it over to Carlos, who will continue with the presentation.
So thank you very much, guys, and everyone for being here in this open campus, our first one of the year. And for us, very important as well, this activity of today. And let's just start talking about these slides that we have just in front of us. So please, for those who are interested in knowing more about our surprise of today, just go and scan this QR code in order to receive more information about the surprise that we are going to be offering during our open campus session of today. So if we can move forward, let's talk about us. So we have 5 campuses all around the United States. Our campuses offers 3 specific programs, as already Kimberly has mentioned before, starting with an undergraduate level program, a bachelor degree in hospitality management, and then 2 executive and 2 postgraduate level programs, one is the executive MBA in hospitality management with day 1 CPT. And the second one is the regular version of the MBA with also day 1 CPT. I would like to also mention that we have more than 500 partners in the United States. These hospitality partners focus on the most luxury properties, the most well-recognized restaurants in the United States. Just to mention a few of them, Ritz-Carlton, the International, Four Seasons, JW Marriott, St. John George Restaurant, thank you, are some of the partners that we offer in the United States. And we help our candidates through our main partner in the US, that is Placement International, that will give our students the opportunity to work in one of these luxury locations and properties during their studies. Why you should choose, Hospitality Academy? So Hospitality Academy offers, first of all, job assistance to all our students. As I mentioned to you, our programs offer day one CPT that allows you guys to work since the first day of classes. That being said, we offer also, visa assistance during this very important process for you guys. It doesn't matter which type of visa or process are you going to be taking. We are, in this case, prepared and organized for helping you and assisting you during the process. Also, the possibility to offer, sorry, also the possibility to offer accredited programs, fully accredited program, and international recognized degrees that can be used and are fully, as I'm telling you, recognized worldwide. And finally, assistant with your career development after your studies, after this F1 visa experience. We are still with you guys in order to offer this assistance, in order to increase your experience in the United States and be able to stay longer in the United States. So I would like to start talking about our programs in the US. So as I mentioned to you before, let's talk about our campus. First of all, we have campus in Miami, in Washington, D.C., in Los Angeles, and finally, I can share this information. Since the beginning of the year, we are working very hard in offering you more locations. We can confirm now that we have 2 more campuses in the United States that we can offer our programs there. One is in Detroit, Illinois, and the other one, and finally, Phoenix, Arizona. And talking about the intakes that we offer in these campuses, we have mainly 3 intakes along the year. Starting with spring intake that normally is in April. That is the intake that we are working right now with our candidates to be enrolled and starting for this next intake. The next intake will be starting in July. That is our summer intake. Just to let you know, guys, for those one who are interested in joining this intake in July, we still have our admission process and applications open for this intake. So I would like to invite you all, if you are interested in this specific intake, to start as soon as possible with your registration and admission process in order to get on time. And if you are not able to join in this intake, we have our last intake of the year, that is fall intake, that normally starts in September. For those one who are not able to join in July, so I will also recommend to start as soon as possible with the application for the September intake, since we have limited spots to offer for all of you guys. Let's go deeper in the program, but before that, just to remember that surprise that I mentioned to you at the beginning of the presentation, go ahead, scan the code, and start knowing more about this surprise that we have in that QR code. I'm sure that you will like it if you go inside that QR code. Just go ahead and do it. And I will keep the secret for now, for those one who are not going through the QR. Let's go deeper in the programs. Okay, guys. So let's just start talking about our, most important program, I can say. That is our executive MBA in hospitality management with day one CBT. It's a 2 years program that is offered in Los Angeles, Miami, and Washington, D.C. campus. Now I can also add our new 2 campuses in Phoenix and Detroit is also offered this program. The executive MBA has been designed for working professionals, meaning that our students, they require a minimum of attendance to the on-campus activities each academic year. The rest is going to be developed through our e-learning platform in order to be the most flexible that we can and offer to you guys a possibility to combine your work experience and your studies at the same time. The program allows the possibility to work since the first day of classes under the day one CPT, and offers also after or upon your studies the possibility to extend 1 year more, so completing the 3 years under the OPT program. What are the requirements for this program? You need to have a recognized US bachelor degree in any field. Okay, this is a typical question that I go through my meetings and call with candidates. You can be able to apply if you are not focused on hospitality, but you are willing to introduce yourself in this industry. And lastly, you need to prevent and provide a proficiency level of English in order to be eligible for our programs. Then I would like to continue with our next program. Is the regular version of the MBA in Hospitality Management. This regular version is exactly, in terms of benefits and features, the same as the executive. The main difference is the modality. The version of this program requires a 1 week on-campus learning, and the rest is online taught or version. But in terms of requirements, it's also is require a fully bachelor degree recognized in the United States, and also a proficiency level of English in order to be admitted in this program. Also allows 2 years of CPT since the first day of classes. And finally, upon your graduation, also offers the third year that is called OPT. Okay. Lastly, but not less, our bachelor degree of business administration in hospitality management with also CPT. Very interesting for you guys that you do not have an undergraduate level. This program allows you to be in the United States for minimum of 3.5 years. Is offered, in our campus of Miami. It's a hybrid learning modality as well. It requires a minimum of on-campus classes. In this case, it will change the requirements. You need to have a high school diploma or equivalent in the United States, as also provide a proficiency level of English. I would like to remind to all of you guys that these programs are taught 100% in English. That's why we need a proficiency level of English. In this case, now that we are touching this point, please keep in mind that proficiency level of English, you can take always certificates of English such as IELTS, Cambridge, Duolingo, or TOEFL in order to obtain this certificate, okay? Lastly, for the bachelor degree diploma, the CPT starts from the second year, of the program. And you also are allowed to stay and extend 1 year more upon your graduation for your OPT. If we can move to the next slide, and let's talk about our prices. It's very important so you know that our tuition fees offers the possibility of payment plans that we are going to be happy to explain to you in another meeting, in another session, where we can discuss our payment plans and the ways that we offer to complete the payment for these programs. But going through the executive version of the MBA in Detroit and Phoenix, we offer a tuition fees, including the 3 years of your program, the career services, and the visa process, always in our tuition fees. For Phoenix and Arizona, the total program cost is $22,750 USD. For Washington, D.C. is $21,550 USD. Los Angeles and Miami is $34,000. For the regular version of the MBA is $32,000 USD, remembering that it's only offered in Los Angeles campus. Only for our bachelor degree diploma is $59,800 USD. So why you should study with us? So our programs offers 3 years of living in the United States. This is very important for you to know that the most important thing here is to gain the majority of the experience that you can and allow you to be, living this experience in the United States and allowing the properties know you more during these 3 years. The CPT available in all our studies from the first day of classes is a very good opportunity in order to gain experience through your knowledge, and of course be able to work a minimum of 2 years, remembering that the OPT is an optional year. Lastly, I would like to mention that 90% of the employees that we work with are able to
Me tienes que
finance
pasar el código, pero.
are able to finance the MBA studies after the second year. The possibility to specialize yourself under our hospitality industry elective courses in order to gain more knowledge in the department that you are willing to work with. 72% of our students are could be eligible for an H-1B visa. That is the next level of visa after your F1. I will just like to remind the H-1B visa is requested and sponsored by the property that you are going to be working in. We are going to be very happy to help you during the H-1B visa process, but we are not able to offer this type of visa to any of our candidates. But just to let you know, the United States authorities, they see in a good way that and they reserve a good amount of visas for those students that have completed an F1 visa. Affordable cost. Absolutely, our prices, our tuition fees, including career services, including the visa support and service, our programs offering day one CPT, OPT upon your graduation are really affordable cost. I invite you guys to go to online and check the prices of any other universities that you are willing to study in, and you will see that we have a very good offer in terms of tuition fees and costs. Part of the payment plans that allows you guys to pay in monthly payments of around 900 USD per month. So lastly, but not least, gaining knowledge, gaining experience during your stage in the United States is our main focus, and it's 100% confirmed from our side to offer these services and of course this experience for you guys. If we can go ahead and talk about academics, so I will turn back to Kimberly and she can continue with her speech.
Thank you so much, Carlos, for introducing all of our US programs. Now I'm going to introduce the academic side of Hospitality Academy. Once you are accepted and enrolled into one of our programs with our partner universities, the majority of your classes obviously will be with your university. However, it is required a Hospitality Academy elective each semester. We have the students choose their elective course each semester, so you're able to be in a course that best suits their specific studies and your future career goals. So you can see here on the left, we have the MBA in Hospitality Management and Innovation, and then on the right, we have the Executive MBA in Hospitality Management. You can see that with the MBA, there are 4 semesters, and with the Executive MBA, there are 5 semesters. So these are the choices of elective classes that you were able to take. So I'm just going to read them for you. In semester 1, you have the choice of the Principles of Restaurant Management or Luxury Hospitality Standards and Guest Relations. In semester 2, you have the choice of Rooms Division Management or Catering and Events Management. In semester 3, you have the choice of New Trends in Hospitality and Culinary Industry or Food Design. In semester 4, if you were enrolled in the MBA program, you will have the elective course of New Product Development. However, if you're in the Executive MBA, you will have the choice of Public Speaking and Effective Communication or Project Management and Event Planning. For the Executive MBA, you have 1 more semester, and in semester 5, you will be enrolled into New Product Development. So this is a little bit of our syllabus that we have created for Hospitality Academy. For our bachelor's programs, you have the same options. However, these will be required to take them within the year. So instead of semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, and semester 4, it's year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4. Each of our courses are very different, and you are required to take these along with your university classes. Some examples of our assignments for our courses could be creating an elevator pitch to Gordon Ramsay, creating a gala event, creating a gastronomic storytelling project, a business proposal for an ice cream shop in Barcelona, Spain, or even creating a vacation package proposal. With Hospitality Academy, you will have the opportunity to gain more knowledge about hospitality with our courses. So now I'm going to pass it back to Carlos to explain the admissions process for our programs. Oh, wait. What is this? Tell us more, Carlos.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kimberly. So this is the surprise, guys. Please scan the code, the QR code that you have just in front of you. If you are interested in registering now with us in our programs, you will receive a discount or a code for 150 USD less in your registration fee. So you can go on, just scan the code and complete the form, and we are going to be happy to give to you this discount and offer to you 150 USD less in your registration fee. So now let's talk about the admission process. The admission process starts with choosing your program, of course. So first thing, I would highly recommend for those one who would like to continue and learn more about our programs to schedule a call with me. In this case, we can discuss all the details, all the benefits, all the features of our program, discuss the payment plans, as I mentioned to you before, go through the most important details, and of course, go through your ideas, your plans, and I can always recommend the best option that suits on your situation. After that, once you have decided to apply, once we have decided which is the program, which is the campus that fits better on your situation, you will have to apply through an online application form, fulfill this application form, attach the documents required in this application form, and pay your registration fee of 550 that now, if you are participating in this open campus, you have the opportunity to save 150 USD. So pay for your registration only 400 USD. So go ahead and do it if you would like to receive this discount. Afterwards, if you have registered and complete the online application form, attaching all of your documents and paying your registration fee, the next step will be having an admissions interview with one of our admissions specialists. We will go through this in this call. We will go through the review of the documents that you have attached in this form, and of course, explain to you guys what are the next steps in order to follow up with the application process. So once we have received, so then the next stage will be, once we have received all the documents, we have complete your file, we are going to be able to submit this file of documents to our university partners. In this case, once we receive the acceptance letter, we are going to be able to start with the next stage, that is settle a first installment payment. This first installment payment allows you to receive and be able to start with your visa process. In order to be prepared for this visa process, we also offer to you the possibility of doing a mock interview with actually Kimberly, that is going to be helping you in this, preparing this interview for the consular interview that is also a part of your visa process. So finally, once your F1 visa has been approved, you are ready to start your new adventure with us and start with your new experience in the United States. So doing a little recap of the student timeline, I would like to mention that we have 2 visa processes available. For those ones who are applying from your home country, you have the new F1 visa process that is going to be completed from your home country through the embassy or consulate of the United States in your home country. Or for those ones who are already in the United States under any type of visa, you still have another option available for you, that is the change of status process, exchanging your actual visa for a F1 visa. Yeah. So if you would like to have more details for those ones who are in the United States for the change of status process, just go ahead, schedule a call with me. I will be happy to explain to you this process. Just to let you know, we need time for this process, so let's do it as soon as possible in order to have the time that we need and is required for this process to be completed. Thank you very much, Kimberly. So talking about the student timeline. So we offer an F1 visa, basically. So during the first, between 18 and 24 months, we offer the possibility to be studying in the United States under the day one CPT and one of our MBA or executive MBA programs, or also the possibility to be under the F1 visa, also under the CPT after the first year in our bachelor degree. In this case, the CPT allows the student to work part-time or full-time, depending on the stage that you are, in one of our partners in the most luxury hotels and the best restaurant chains in the United States. Upon your graduation, so after you have completed your studies, you have 12 months more to stay longer in the United States under the OPT. The OPT, depending on the performance of you guys as a student, after this OPT year, you will have the opportunity, as I was mentioning, to be eligible for H-1B visa. That is a work permit visa that allows you to stay longer in the United States. Just to remind you, and doing a little recap, this H-1B visa, again, is requested and sponsored by the property, but you still have a very good shot if you have completed an F1 visa and have been for 3 years in the United States minimum. I will pass again the word for Kimberly, but again, remind this QR code here, please guys, if you want to save a little bit of money for the registration fee, just go ahead, scan the code, complete the form, go ahead and complete your registration for one of our programs. Limited spots. Just to remind you, we are on top of the July intake. So let's go, guys, let's do it, and let's complete the registration as soon as possible so you can be one of these, members of our team for the intake of July.
Great. Thank you, Carlos, for explaining our admission process and the potential student timeline for all of us. I hope everyone has had a better understanding of the steps for admissions to our programs. So I would like to thank everyone for coming to our open campus session today, and I hope that you've learned a lot more about our programs.